on Sunday night primetime. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks on Sunday night primetime.
Kickoff for Seattle.
Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Robbie.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
That's a gain of 3.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Taken at about the 6. And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30.
Check smash, 79 Broncos, 19 Lions. Say, hurt. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger. Ready.
To throw right away, here's Milrow. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 38-yard line.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Shotgun run now with Walker. Inside the 25. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The extra point is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and a yard. Once again, it's Warren. And this will be a Cardinals first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Brings up second and 4 at their 48-yard line.
With the hop.
A carry here for Warren. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. He'll try and run it here with Warren. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Could have depended on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have a Cards first down. And he got it by plenty. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 1.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw is Stroud. A short one here, caught by McBride. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Ernest Jones getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Third down and 9. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It is a big gain for Arizona. And even 30 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. That is caught by the tight end, Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
49-yard line.
Broncos. Let's go now.
On first down, it's Milrow. Going up top. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's a handoff to Warren. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Now, quick throw taken in by Brown. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground,
and he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Garrett Hall in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Seattle after this. to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Hey! Swap. Level swap. Nike Texas. Banjo.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Here's Corliss Waitman now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. You got to carry the speed. Get ready to spin.
Now Milrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. Quick throw, taken in. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Makes the score Seahawks 21, 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action. Stroud under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Lions. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Cup 19, Cup 92, 18, 5, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Now Milroe on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. This is caught at the 2. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
First and goal at the
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Seahawks. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Not much there, maybe a yard. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Warriors 70. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big one there to start the second half. 41 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. Moving outside the pocket. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead.
Cardinals 7. Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
They're on 28-yard line.
Here's Warren. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
A gain of 12.
All right.
First down, Cardinals.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go.
On second down, Warren. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
On third down, they go with Warren. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. The Cardinals lining up 4 punts.
Fourth down.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback.
20-yard line.
Track 19, 60 by 60, Mustang 19. Street, street.
Go, check him out. Check call, check call.
Check out.
From the gun, it's Milroe. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup for 5 on first down.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 4. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play for Seattle. 55 yards on the game.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on.
He's got his big tight end, Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. Inside the 30. What a terrific run. They finally bring him down at the 15-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. And even 50 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, ready? 18. That's it.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
4th quarter begins on the ground. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and a yard.
Oh, ready? 18. That's it.
They run with Warren. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
Warren. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Once more from the 2, 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's Warren. Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Cardinals.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is good. And the Cardinals cut into the lead a little bit.
Cardinals 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Come on. Set.
On the ground is Walker to start the drive, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
Get it. Panther 60. Get it.
Here's Milrow to throw. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
It's a gain of 28
A pickup there of 28 yards.
Good for us Seahawks.
Think of all the guys that we came in today thinking that this defense could control. This is probably the last guy we would have thought. But give this defense a lot of credit. They had a plan to take away one of the best options, and they've certainly executed it to perfection.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
At the 26.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Once again, it's Walker. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 2-yard line.
Second and a yard.
70 Lions. Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Let's go.
Now a 3rd and 2.
19 Tiger.